Okay, next in order is Kandice, Richardson, Fowler. Let me read that question for you again. Do you think the Woodland Teachers Association has too little, adequate, or not enough voice in district decisions? Thank you, Kandice.
I would have to say I don't know. Can't tell you. Most of the stuff that are being decided are behind closed doors. Now, that being said, my grandmother worked for UAW. She was a whip for her party. My mother and father are both, my mother's a nurse and she's a heavily union. My father is in construction and contracting. He's also a union man. So I was raised to have respect for union. So the first union I signed up for and joined was when I was working at UC Davis and they were going through bargaining. And the university, I think, offered us something like a quarter raise. And our union fought so hard, we ended up with 10%, 10 cents. So it could be going either way. It depends on how effective your union really is, how effective your reps are, what's on the table, what are the stakes. There's so much nuance involved in this question. But what I will tell you as a parent, what frustrates me is when I'm looking at solutions on how to make our schools better, and I'm constantly told, we can't do that, that violates union. We can't have the teachers come in and do best practices, that violates their union contract. We can't have parents come in and read to the students because that's something a para would do and that violates union contracts. What I would like to know is what really does violate it. Can we all come together, parents, admin, union reps, and figure out what can we do together collaboratively to provide better for our kids?
Thank you, Kandice. Next is Trista Kennedy. Trista, I'm going to read the question for you. Do you think the Woodland Teachers Association has too little, adequate, or not enough voice in district decisions? Thank you, Trista.
Thank you, Cecilia. You know, this is a difficult question, and I think I need to be thoughtful in saying that without being at the table myself. I can't honestly gauge the level of voice the Woodland Education Association has on district decisions. I do value our teachers and believe their input and voice is important. I believe that giving teachers and staff more opportunities to register their views could address the feeling of not being heard and boost overall engagement in the district and with the school board. I feel it is important for those involved in the education of our youth to work in collaboration to address important issues. In doing so, we may ultimately improve student and parent engagement, morale, and create a climate of open communication and trust. I am involved in my association through the city on their negotiation team, and we just went through that. And so I can understand the difficulty in being able to come to the table, and really communication is what helps to, you know, build the morale and make the mend the bridges. So I definitely appreciate this question. Thank you.
Thank you, Trista.